You better reinforce the ring, because here comes destruction.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
Well, we've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him.
The leader of the Attitude Era, the Rattlesnake.
And his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the WWE Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin looks prepped and ready to stomp a mud hole. The Texas Rattlesnake is ready for a fight.
Undeniable, unstoppable attitude. We're about to raise some hell, gentlemen.
Stone Cold Steve Austin may be the greatest superstar in WWE history in the opinion of many.
Austin's opponent has a tall order tonight.
And here's Big Bronson Reed, just raring to get this one-on-one match going.
Now, this is a man who's not at all concerned about whether you like him or not, Cole. Reed's just focused on getting business done. And if you get in Bronson's way, well, that's a problem the Aussie Bruiser will quickly handle himself.
Yeah, Reed seems to like finding physical solutions to his problems.
But you know who doesn't care about any of that, Cole? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Brash, defiant, anti-authority. Austin's all those things, and he has no problem making that clear in the ring.
Being driven back and then getting cornered now.
Oh, God.
And what a takedown.
Locks up. Into a painful wrist lock. For the arm drag.
And perhaps Reed's confidence just got a bit shaken.
Well, this is what he's trained for, to be able to put up with this kind of damage.
And now Austin is bleeding.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Boom!
Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
Austin stopped a lot of mud holes in his day, Corey. What's key to making sure he's not at the bottom of one?
Plain and simple, be ready for a fight. I can't remember if Stone Cold has ever applied a hammerlock, but when it comes to throwing fists and delivering stomps, there is nobody better at dishing out that kind of punishment. You can break out the fancy stuff later if you want, but you gotta wear him down first, because he will force the match to be a brawl.
Big Bronson Reed up on the field. Perched up top, crashing to the floor.
I don't care how tough you are, hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash. Crushing the knee there. And he gets set back into the ring.
Trampling the opposition.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. He's in a bit of agony now.
That's the roughneck approach we've come to expect from the Rattlesnake.
Relentless offense from Steve Austin.
Yeah, Reed's defensive instincts need to kick in.
And Reed capitalizes there.
Reed showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Totally helpless at the moment. Touch the throat. Up the rope he goes.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what...
To the sky.
Fist drop. And now Reed is unpinned. Shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
He's able to kick out before two.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
And Reed fends that off.
Pure malice inside the ring right now is right into the cover.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Big back body drop.
You see the height on that? Austin just stomping away. They want to control the tempo. They want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. He averts the offense.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Way up there. Looking to get airborne here.
From the top.
Double axe handle. Shoulder down.
Can he recover? No, Austin's still alive.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Austin looks to be feeling the strain of that last assault.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
Hoisted up and driven down, air raid crash.
Reed looking for a big finish.
Hoisted and driven down with an axe driver. Reed is just about to take this.
There's two. What a big celebration and a massive win for this man tonight.
Hard-fought victory, incredibly physical matchup, but this man has earned the right to celebrate here tonight.
Wait, this is more fun than celebration.
This from behind.
More fun? This is classless. Why is he doing this? Now into the steel steps. Come on.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tag team match. Introducing first, representing the Awesome Ones from Los Angeles, Grace Archangel.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why. Things are about to get good.
And representing the Awesome Ones from the Amazon, weighing in at 378 pounds, the Leviathan!
We talk a lot about locker room dynamics. You'll never hear a single negative thing backstage about this superstar.
Well, that is what happens when you treat your fellow superstars with respect. They respect you right back.
There are no awards for congeniality here in WWE. That respect means nothing if you lose. He's in perhaps the best physical condition of his life. He knows what it takes to reach the top here in WWE.
Ludwig Kaiser about to speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who was stopped at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
What an introduction for the Ring General.
Flanked by his most trusted confidant, Ludwig Kaiser.
There is no telling what these two men can do together in WWE. Gunther, Kaiser, two men in complete synchronicity, exhibiting complete dominance.
And set to prove exactly why they believe the mat is sacred.
Let's see what she can do.
And representing Diamond Mine from New Jersey, Donna!
You know, this industry was built on respect between competitors. But when this individual hits the ring, all niceties fly out the window.
So what? There's nothing wrong with being about serious. There's no time for please and thank you. Sometimes I wish you'd fly out a window.
A very unsettling presence.
Let's not kid ourselves. Nikki Cross has never been all there. She used to run around this place like a banshee, pretending to be a superhero.
Now Nikki looks just as wild as she fights.
There's still no telling what's going on behind her eyes.
Somehow, Nikki Cross is even scarier than ever.
You know what, Byron? Normally I'd make fun, but I gotta be honest, I'm a little creeped out too.
And representing Diamond Mine from Charlotte, North Carolina, Tessa Blanchard.
Now this competitor, they just don't know when to quit. They could be outnumbered 10-1 in a match and they'd still walk into the ring with a smile.
You know what? I'd still bet on them. They've got such incredible heart. They never give up on themselves.
Well, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
She certainly knows how to get a reaction, and she'll get an even bigger one when she wins this match.
I think someone's about to get flattened, guys.
And from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Success in the sumo arena only topped by his WWE success, Yokozuna.
This man once held the WWE title for nearly 300 days, and I think he could easily repeat that success again.
Man, look at the size of Yokozuna.
Even more impressive than his sheer size is his ability to move around the ring like no one else. A horrifying blend of size, speed, agility, and power.
I think the ring just buckled.
Well, unfortunately for his opponent, all of Yokozuna's weight and power is about to be focused on them.
Tag team tornado match underway. Multiple teams facing off, but there will only be one winner.
Everyone competing at once. You really need to know the status of your partner and every opponent in this. In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey. This beating is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with Ludwig. Drops her opponent. Look at this. Looking the boot. Driving it into the throat. Just agonizing pain for their opponent. And enjoying every minute of it.
Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
Just going all out with every blow.
Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
Oh, solid kick across the back.
Working to neutralize that.
What a barrage of stops. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up most definitely will.
Drop kick right to the knee.
Unleashed on the knee, and that might drastically slow things down.
These debilitating forearm strikes.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Smash. And the answer readiness just have been extinguished. Oh, she retaliates. Specifically targeting the leg. The head scissor takedown.
Good golly, what a knee. Look at this. Great creativity.
Neck breaker.
Slam.
This is turning into an all-out battle. No holding back.
We could be here all night with the way things are going.
Rapid fire rides over and over. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
We might see an elimination here.
Perilous position. You have to... Does that finish Nikki off?
Sitting down. What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. And Nikki was on the wrong end of that elimination. These will keep you down.
Short 12 line hits its mark. Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
But it's amazing how long it's taken for the damage to really set in for them in a match like this. Can't discredit that.
Body slam. Gunther cuts him off.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Drop kick.
Getting him right into the corner. Oof.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
Oof.
Oh, ow. Blackout. Oh, perfect kick.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Back elbow.
See, did you see that?
just like that.
Been eliminated.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
German suplex. Oh, strong impact.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Snap pile driver.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full of... Got it. They outlasted every other team in this match.
Here are your winners, Tessa Blanchard and Yokozuna.
And that was certainly no easy task, surviving against the rest of their competition in this match.
Yeah, what a match. I can only imagine how they must feel right now.
Yeah, a certain amount of pride has to come with surviving elimination matches. WWE Universe, take a look at what true dominance looks like.
Yeah, take a look at a cocky, sleazy, underhanded faction that the Judgment Day has become.
And Judgment Day wants to decimate the competition by any means necessary.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by J.D. McDonough, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Always in full force when the Judgment Day is around. It's never quite a fair fight.
Strength in numbers. It's not Judgment Day's fault the competition isn't as prepared for battle.
It's hard to be prepared to be jumped from behind or blindsided during a match.
Unless you're always prepared, like the Judgment Day. These are the kids your parents warned you about. The kids your parents begged you to stay away from.
The Judgment Day roaming around WWE like they own the place.
A mentality that served plenty of legends very well and only does the same for future legends like the Judgment Day.
And her opponent, representing the Coalition from Houston, Texas, the Bombshell, Caitlyn!
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one. She is in for a fight tonight against Liv Morgan, a competitor with so much heart.
And here's a superstar who's been touted to display all the attributes needed to be at the top of the women's division.
I agree with that, Michael. And no matter what success she's had, I believe there's even more untapped potential in her.
And some superstars could allow praise to go to their head, but not her. She keeps focused on the task at hand.
And who knows what we'll see happen tonight with Liv Morgan in action.
Liv's always been focused on elevating her game in the ring, but lately she's become downright ruthless. I don't know if it's the influence of her newfound love or if she's simply looking out for number one. Oh!
She just really felt that one.
Morgan making that look almost effortless.
We might have an elimination here. And back into the ring she goes. And oh my God, what a fall! Morgan showcasing her strength.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Morgan.
And what do you think will be the difference maker for Liv Morgan tonight?
Liv has a lot of fight in her, and as of late, it's helped her win consistently. As far as I'm concerned, it can help her find a win this time, too.
Elbow drop!
Look out! Axe handle from the middle rope. Ow!
Targeted stop to the arm.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Punch lands. And Liv is the one being
Haymaker after haymaker.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Things have just gone nuclear.
Warheads landing on the front.
Exchange.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. And gets sent right into the corner.
And she has an answer for Liv.
Diving splash in the corner.
Ooh, right on the throat. Ugh.
That's not very nice.
Working the midsection there.
Ouch.
That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Into the ring again now.
Uh-oh, clinging to the ropes, desperate to stay alive here. Being placed onto the top rope.
Her opponent seated on the top rope. And they're about to join them. This is a scary situation. Look at the strength. Look at the power. Stalling. Oh, my. Superplex. She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped. Heading back to the ring.
Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring.
Completely out of it.
Oh, attacked in the midsection. Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat. Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
And they just tossed them aside. Now we see Morgan
Eliminated. Here's the last superstar standing.
Here is your winner, the Bombshell, Caitlyn.
And Liv suffers the loss in this one.
We've seen it before. This loss isn't going to keep Liv Morgan down for long.
Yeah, if anything, this is only going to fire her up even more.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And she is driven by a warrior spirit.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan,
Some would say Julia has already lived up to the hype and continues to do so. Already countless main events on her resume and an NXT Women's Championship to her name.
Julia continues to try to live up to expectations set for her by both WWE's Universe and herself. The Beautiful Madness, ready to be unleashed.
Only time will tell as to whether or not Julia can be contained or tamed tonight.
I'm gonna say highly unlikely.
Can't believe I'm agreeing with you. She is one of the toughest women around.
and her opponent from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
This woman has a ton of heart, and she is never afraid to stand up for herself.
Perhaps the toughest woman in WWE history, and she's got the Hall of Fame ring to prove it.
And it hasn't taken long for Julia to cement herself as a force to be reckoned with here in WWE.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype surrounding Julia signing it. Let me tell you, she's lived up to the hype and then some. Julia refuses to hold back when she's in that ring, and it is a sight to behold.
Yeah, Byron, we're about to see the Beautiful Madness unleashed yet again here tonight.
But you'll have to contend with this straight-up ferocious Molly Holly. Once Molly gets the upper hand, it's hard to put her on the defensive.
Look, Molly Holly is an incredible competitor, but she needs to lighten up, relax, have some fun, maybe read the WWE rulebook once in a while. And a slap, too.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Delivering nasty stomps. A proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
How humiliating. Just kicks to the face.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Shoved right off. Look at this. Nice.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up. Rolling neck snap.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Just wrenching away. Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her? She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Forearm to the face.
Nothing fancy about that.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Julia, what is she looking for here? Has her opponent.
Northern Lights bomb.
Did Julia clinch this? Cashing in on that effort.
2 count. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
She managed to avoid that offense.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here. Double axe handle. Explosive offense. The superstar building momentum.
Wow, that flying clothesline.
How impressive.
Spectacular.
And we have a pin. Shoulders are down. Man, that is a huge upset. Maybe the biggest of the year.
Oh, believe me, this superstar realizes how...
I
Second.
understand being frustrated, but that's ridiculous.
This superstar just crossed the line.
The following is a no-holds-barred match. And is for the Multiversal Infinite Championship.
Oh, yeah, I like her a lot.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here. You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. The challenger looks to be in the best shape ever, ready to compete for that title.
Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of the most monumental acquisitions in WWE history.
Cargill walking to the ring like she owns the place.
Well, I wouldn't want to be the one to tell her she doesn't. Look at her physique.
The living embodiment of star power.
An athletic marvel about to impress once again.
And right here, right now is Jade's time to shine.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, Perfect 10, Pearson! From Orlando, Florida, the multiversal Infinite Champion, Jade Cargill!
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Anything goes in this one-on-one, no-holds-barred match.
It is going to be brutal, Michael. I can tell that both competitors will take full advantage of the... We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
The challenger kicking after two.
She's got to be upset that the count went that far. Bulldog! Delivered with force. Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this. Stunning display of power.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much? Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. I don't think Cargill could prevent what's incoming.
Well-placed super kick.
He's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Oof.
What a suplex.
Some damage being dealt to the champ. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing.
The pin for the championship. The challenger wriggles out at one.
So resilient.
Boom.
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualification match. Interference has...
Ripping their opponent up from the canvas, and it's a torture rack.
This is the most... And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
European uppercut.
Caught in a bad spot.
Big time driver.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. And there's the kick out. She's still got a lot of stamina left. Creeping up from behind. Here naked choke applied. Their opponent could be fading soon. And this is going to cause so much agony.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
She's taking things to the floor here.
Love her or hate her, it obviously doesn't matter to her.
Bringing this back into the ring. Setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fallaway slam into a kippa. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Not a good spot to be in.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm. The wear and tear on the champion's shoulder is going to be something to watch as this title match goes on.
Between the ropes, rolls through.
Into the drop kick.
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
And I don't think we...
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Wow, the power that takes is insane. This is agonizing. It doesn't take long.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Clothesline.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Oh my God, what a crossbody. I can't believe someone that big can fly like that.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Into a neck breaker.
Double underhook applied. Up and face buster.
A quick reversal from her.
Scoop slam from behind.
Shoulders down to retain. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one. Wow. Loving blow.
Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about the time that they feel. Shady.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Into the pinfall for the victory. Not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Well, let's see if that kick out was a spark, or is it the challenger's last gasp?
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence?
Scissors cut. Sucker. Oh, you head toward the title change.
Into the cover. The champ isn't going down easy.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get hard. Leg hook, arm hook, floats over, fisherman suplex. The challenger comes up big.
Two. And that's it. New champ. New champ.
Here is your winner, and the new multiversal infinite champion, Perfect 10, Pearson.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.